Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy, the Mad Geiger, and up here today with the update vlog, what's going on, what I've been playing. I got a new shirt from the weekly shirt. It says water and it's Aquaman. A bottle of water is Aquaman. Kind of cool. Actually, I didn't realise now until it was Aquaman. I thought it was Poseidon at first, but it's actually Aquaman. Um, Stupid but effective. Um, so yeah, what have I been up to recently? What have I got planned? So next week I'm actually going to go away next weekend. Next Friday I'm going down to see my dad and my brothers and stuff. Just me. I want to get away for a weekend. Just have some chill time. I say have some chill time, but I probably won't just chill. I'll probably do a lot of things. But the thing is with me, I'm not. When I say have chill time, my chill time's at night, but during the day, I want to, active and do things. When I'm at my dad, it's things like taking the dog for a walk, going into town, popping over the shops, stuff like that. Whereas here, I can't really do that much, there's not really a lot around. It's just a walk around the block here, really. Um, so it's been a long time since I've had a weekend, just me, not having to worry about anything, just enjoy yourself. I'll probably pop into town as well, the town where down there. I still think that my old town is better than this one where I live at the moment. um Plus it's nice to go to a different town, you see some new things. I'm probably not going to go mad. I'm probably not going to buy a load of stuff. It'll probably just be a few little DVDs and stuff from charity shop, possibly see what CEX has there and all of that stuff like that. I had to sell some more things, unfortunately. A majority of it was the Blu-ray stuff that I brought on Monday's trading. But I did say that when it comes to trade-ins, often I'll do a trade-in because I'll get more value from a trade-in than cash. And then I can pick up some more expensive stuff from the trade-ins. And then if I need the cash, I can sell those items for a decent cash value just to get what I need. So yeah, that's sorted out, So I'm not complaining too much with that one. But it is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. I'm gonna do a few things with my friend when I'm down there. I'm probably gonna go on cinema on the Friday. I think we're gonna go and watch the new Doctor Strange. Honestly, I've seen them, a majority of Marvel movies. I haven't seen all of them. I'm still watching the Infinity Saga, watched Captain America Civil War the other night. So I'm now on phase 3. I've seen some, I haven't seen all of them. So watching them in the yearly order as they came out in the Infinity Saga. So I don't know what this next saga is called. Some people say it's phase 4. I don't think it's Marvel Cinematic Universe. It might be Cinematic Universe phase 4. Obviously, you've got the Black Widow, Shang-Chi, the new Doctor Strange, of course, Spider-Man Far From Home. Technically, is it a cinematic MCU movie? Well, yes and no. The Eternals, and obviously you've got these new shows. You've got Miss Marvel now out and Moon Knight and stuff. So the Marvel Cinematic Universe is huge, now, and it is a great time to be a Marvel fan. If you're into that sort of stuff, it is a great time. There's tons of movies and shows and books and all of this stuff about the MCU. I think the MCU is fantastic. I think they've done a great job with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I'd say Marvel is killing it when it comes to cinema. DC, on the other hand, I think DC have better animated cartoons, and some of that animated Blu-rays and stuff are fantastic, especially the Batman ones, the Joker and things like that. The great animated stuff. Whereas Marvel tends to sort of have when it comes to like the cartoons as of late, it tends to be more aimed towards a younger audience, whereas their DC try to be more adult themed in their cartoons, if you will. But yeah, that's that side of things. So and then I think we're gonna go to Pizza Hut as well on the Saturday night. Fancy a nice Pizza Hut. go into the actual restaurant. I think Pizza Hut in the restaurant is so much better than when you order a pizza from Pizza Hut. It's still nice, but having it in the actual restaurant is not much nicer, more fresh, straight from the oven to your mouth, and you can get really good deals as well. You get like the buffet style meal where you get like 3 items and then the main pizza, and then obviously you can free ice cream sundae bar and all of that. So it's pretty cool, I guess. And like I said, going to town and stuff, so I'll probably have a little look around for some stuff. I'm not going to go mad because obviously I've got some stuff that needs to be paid for, obviously. Got a busy week this week. I've got a few people popping around and stuff like that. So, yeah. So what have I been playing? So I sort of stopped playing that Warhammer Chaos Bane. I felt like I needed to move on to another game. Not because I will say this though, my attitude towards gaming has changed a little bit. Whereas before I was like, oh, I'm playing a game and I move on to another one really quickly. Whereas now I'm not too bothered about playing a game and putting a couple of hours and hundreds of hours into a game or whatever it is, and putting a few days worth of gaming into the same game. Because I'm all digital now. There's no when I had a big collection, I felt like I had to play the games because I've got them there, and otherwise they're just sitting there doing nothing. But yeah, so I enjoyed that game. I played a few different PS4 games. I tried out that car mechanic simulator game. It's a game that I thought I would actually enjoy because I like the game House Flipper, and I like those simulator games. Sometimes if I'm in the right mood, it can be strangely satisfying. Unfortunately, that one was really complex and I had no clue. You need to have an understanding of how cars work to play that game, unfortunately. So that one was like a 10-minute thing, and I was like, no, this isn't for me. That happens sometimes. You play a game and you realise it's not for you, but there is an audience for every game, in my opinion. I played a game called Crimson Land, which I actually really enjoyed. It's like a top-down survival shooter game, much like something like Robotron or Smash TV. It reminds me of the old Flash games back in the day when you had the top-down survival, loads of different enemies coming at you at once and all these different guns, and it was a fun little game. I played through the mission mode and stuff like that. It was a decent little fun game, not a perfect game, but it was a fun little one. Then I played. So what I did with my as you know, unfortunately, I lost my game list app. I still got the app, but I lost my list, and I had everything on there that I owned, or had on system, digital, or whatever. So what I did is I loaded up my modded PlayStation 3, and I went through the PS3 and the PS2 games, and I wrote a list on my phone of the games that I know that I'm going to play. That doesn't necessarily mean that the ones that I didn't write down are games that I'm definitely not going to play. The ones that I didn't write down were sort of things like JRPGs, sports games, and stuff that, especially JRPGs. Not that I don't like them. It's just I know they're really long games, so I sort of wrote down some games. I wrote about 200 or 300 PS4 3 games down and about 100 or so PS2 games down. So I've got a gist of what I'm gonna play. When I want to play them. When it comes to I sort of switch between what I'm doing. So I play PS3 now. I'm going to do Xbox, and it'll be PS4, then PS2, PS1 retro. With the PS1 and the retro stuff, I didn't feel like writing stuff down just because a ton of those games I've never played anyway, or knew nothing about them. So with those sort of older games, 9 times out of 10 with older retro stuff and PS1, it can often be a quick 20-minute game and move on to the next one anyway, whereas with PS3 and PS2 I know the games, which ones I'm going to play, and which ones I'll put time into and stuff like that. So but I played the Simpsons game again. That one has a lot of nostalgia for me, and I will be doing a full review on the Simpsons game at some point. I got to the last mission this morning and it was just pissing me off. And I know that I have a love-hate relationship with that game. When I play it, I'm like, yeah, this is brings back memories. But then I'm like, this is another reason why I don't play that game anymore, or why once I beat it before, I went to myself, when I beat that game years ago on the Xbox 360, I sort of made a vow saying I'm never putting myself through that again. And so in a way that I'm kind of glad that I, did sort of, I went, you know what, no, I'm close to losing it here. Let's put a cap on that one. We've beaten it before. There's no reason for me to have to beat it again. There's nothing saying that I need to beat it again. I know that I've beaten that game before, so, and I know how frustrating the ending, the last mission is. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not putting myself through that, and that's good. That I'm sort of doing that with games now. The games, and I say this to my friend a lot. Gaming to me now is not like how it used to be. Unfortunately, I play a game, and if I'm not enjoying it, I'm like, do I need to keep playing it? Why bother? That's why I don't play online games anymore, because they just piss me off. Having to deal with lag and connection issues, and shitty teammates if you're playing online games like Overwatch or Halo. Hackers and all of these stupid little things. Whereas if I'm playing a single player game, if I die, I might get frustrated, but I can't really blame someone else for it. I can only blame myself, or if the game is legit being unfair, which the Simpsons game actually is, unfortunately, at times. So tonight I'm going to try out the game. I say try out because whenever I haven't played a game before, I say try. And I've already said this many times before. If I've never played a game before, I say try it, because within like the first 25 minutes or whatever of me playing a game, I instantly know if it's a game that I want to put more time into, or I can just sort of go, no, one session's enough type thing. So I'm going to try out the game Wolves of Midgard, Vikings Wolves of Midgard. From the I haven't seen much about it, but from the screenshots and what I've read online, it's a Diablo 3 style game, and I enjoyed the Warhammer Chaos Bane. So if it's anything like that, I'll probably enjoy it. But I feel like this one's a bit more contained. And has more RPG elements from what I've heard. It has like side quests, and you have one character rather than loads of different classes. You can sort of really as your own character. So I'm going to give it a go. Whether or not it's a game that I'm going to try and complete, I don't know. I'll find out after I played it tonight. So I'm going to give that one a go. What have I been watching? Like I said, I watched Puppet Master 6 the other night. Gotta say, I wasn't a big fan of that one. I felt like that movie just sort of fell flat for me. It was like a that movie. Whenever I watch something, it's either a thumbs up, that, or the thumbs down. Same with a game. That one was like in the middle for me. It was like, it wasn't amazing. It wasn't the worst thing I'd ever watched. It was just, I like the Puppet Master films. I'm halfway through them now, so the next one will be Curse of Puppet Master, which I think I'm watching tomorrow night. Tonight I'm going to watch some Looney Tunes, of course, on disc 5, volume 5, disc 1 now. So last night, the other couple of nights, I watched the Kill Bill movies. I love the Kill Bill movies. Well, if I watch one night, I have to watch the other one the second night. See, part of me is tempted to do this with the film that I watched last night. I watched Austin Powers last night, the first one, and I'm like, do I just watch the second and third one tonight and tomorrow? Because there are sometimes I do that. You've got to watch them in order, I guess. But I've seen them so many times. One thing that really pisses me off is I watch them on Amazon Prime, because sometimes I'll just do it because it's in HD or whatever, and if I only have a DVD version of it, But the first two movies don't have any subtitles. It didn't bother me too much because I've seen the movie so many times. I know what they're saying. I know all the lines and that to the movie. So, but the third one does have subtitles. I'm like, come on, Amazon. And I've noticed it a lot with Amazon Prime. A ton of stuff that has subtitles on other things that if it's been on Netflix or Disney Plus, or if it's on another subscription service or on DVD or Blu-ray, it has subtitles, but on Amazon Prime it doesn't. And to be honest, I don't know who's at fault. I assume it's Amazon Prime that deal with that. I don't know. Kind of, it's just a little nuance that sort of annoys me a little bit. I'm a little bit annoyed because most of my subscription services have run out and I don't get paid till next week, so I'm gonna have to wait to get them back. But I've only really been watching Family Guy at the moment, and my Disney Plus is gonna last till I get paid, after I get paid anyway. So rewatching Family Guy, like I said I would. I was gonna like switch what shows, what subscription service with TV shows that I do every week, but because, like I said, a majority of my subscription services have run out, unfortunately, I'm just going to stick with Family Guy, probably until I come back from my dad's, because I'll probably watch that when I'm at my dad's anyway, at night, and plus I'm going to be out both nights anyway, so by the time I come home I'm just going to want to get into bed and just throw it on and just chill anyway. So normally what I do is I'll normally, have dinner, and then I'll, tidy up and stuff, come up, play a game for an hour or two, and then get my son ready for bed, or if my partner's here, she gets him ready for bed, and then I'll make a drink and that, read for a little bit, and then I'll watch a movie or an episode of, say, AEW or something like that, and then I'll watch whatever show that I'm watching. That's sort of my nighttime routine. I know that's going to change at some point in the future, of course. So yeah, I'm really fucking pissed off because I was gonna have a curry tonight. Unfortunately, my partner's only brought frozen chicken slices, and you have to defrost them overnight for 24 hours, up to an hour and 2 days, or sometimes. I'm like, fuck's sake. I know you probably could put them in the stove or the oven, and they'll defrost anyway. But I'm very picky when it comes to when it comes to food on. Especially chicken, I don't like to take any chances. I follow the instructions. So I might just run to the shop and just get one from the shop. I don't know. So it kind of pissed me off because I was really looking forward to that. But it is what it is, I guess. So yeah, that's what I've got planned. Like I said, I'm looking forward to it. My friend's already made plans with us next month. We're going to go to the zoo with my son. Twycross Zoo, I think it's called. In the West Midlands area. I think it's a bit further than Birmingham. So I'm looking forward to doing that. It's going to be a nice day out. And I want to try and do this with have more days out. Unfortunately, financially, we haven't been able to do that, but things should hopefully go back to normal after next month. It's just because my partner didn't get paid a full wage this month, unfortunately, because she was in hospital for like a week or so. Sometimes these things happen, unfortunately. But yeah, so that's what I've got planned. Part of me is tempted, like, do I play that Wolves of Midgard tonight, or do I play something else on the PS3? I don't know. I'll probably just play it and give it a go. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little update, vlog video, whatever you want to call it. It is what it is. I've got a few videos planned for the week. Like I said, I'm probably going to do a review on the Simpsons game because I've got a lot to say about it. Maybe some movie reviews and stuff like that. Maybe some more like ASMR unboxing videos, like and stuff like that. Let me know what you guys want to see. I might do a video when I go away next week. If I do get some pickups, I probably will do it, but it depends, because if there's other people in the house and stuff, it's not easy to do. And as always, guys, leave a like if you enjoyed today's video. Follow me on Twitter. Pardon me. Comment below. Let me know what you've been up to, what you're playing, and of course, let me know what your favourite underrated horror movie is. That's one I want to hear. What's your favourite underrated horror movie, or underrated movie in general? And as always, guys, subscribe if you haven't already. Join the family. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at the Mad Tiger. And have a nice day. Take care. Bye bye.